Muskoka card collector here, and today I'm bringing you another video. You know, I've done these before, it's time to do it again. It's my top 5 young guns to find in Upper Deck 2021-2022. Before I go to my top 5, I gotta talk about my honorable mentions. And firstly, I'm gonna mention that there are cards. The cards are numbered from 451 to 500, and this crop is probably better than the Series 1 in my opinion. So my honorable mentions, I'm going to say card number 451, McTavish, card number 453, Taylor Raddysh, card 461, Newhook, card number 466, Perfetti, card 467, Jenik Neighbours, card number 481, Vasily Podzokin, and card number 488, Quinton Byfield. So today, I'd also figured, you know what, I'm going to do it outside. You know, I'm behind on my videos, and you know, Canada, we just recently had a Victoria Day or Canada Day, and recently, of course, we had Memorial Day down in the United States, and I figured there's no better way to celebrate two wonderful national holidays along with some nice water and some nice scenery in the background. So I'm going to start with pick number 5, and that goes to Cole Sillinger. So Cole Sillinger was born May 16th, 2003. He's a center, 6 feet 0, 183 pounds, from Columbus, Ohio, weighing 187 pounds. He plays for Regina and was drafted by the Columbus Blue Jackets at 12th overall in 2021. So a little bit further about him, talk about his stats. Sorry, papers are all over the place here. But when he played in 2021 for the Columbus Blue Jackets, he played 79 games, scoring 16 goals, 15 assists, total of 31 points. In 2020-2021, he played for the Sioux Falls Stampede in the USHL, and in 31 games there, he scored 24 goals, 22 assists, and 46 points. And he did play in the World Hockey Championships for Team Canada White, and there he had 5 goals and 0 assists in 6 games played. So the key thing to also mention about him is that his father is Mike Sillinger, of course, who you remember playing for the Detroit Red Wings for quite some time. So talking a little bit more about Sillinger here, he has a very good wrist shot. He's got good puck instincts. He's overpowering along the ball, much like his father, who was pretty relentless. And he's got he's very good at driving down the center into the offensive zone. So that is my number 5 pick. Now moving on to number 4. Number 4, I'm going to go with Dawson Mercer. Dawson Mercer was born October 27th, 2001, a right wing, 6 feet, 183 centimeters, born in Carbonear, Canada, weighing 179 pounds. And he was drafted in round 1, 18th overall by the New Jersey Devils in 2020. So a little bit about Dawson Mercer. First, move on to his stats. So Dawson Mercer in 2021-2022 played for the New Jersey Devils, of course, and he played the whole regular season. There were 82 games where he scored 17 goals, 25 assists for a total of 42 points. And the U20 for Canada, he played 7 games, 2 goals, 4 assists, and got 6 total points. And in 2020-2021, for the Chicoutimi Saguenay in the QMJHL, he played 23 games, 19 goals, 17 assists, and 36 points. So what people say about Dawson Mercer, that he's good at picking apart puck defenders, he's good at reading the players, he's tricky. He's good at being shifty. He's tricking people, going left to right, good at pivoting in very different directions and transferring his weight from one side to the other. So a bit of an elite forward that has some very good upside. Number 3, who some people for a while had as potentially winning the Calder Trophy, I'm going with Anton Lundell. So Lundell was born October 3rd, 2001. His position is center. 6'1", 185 pounds from Finland, and he was drafted 12th overall by the Florida Panthers in 2020. So a little bit about Anton Lundell. We'll go to his stats here first. In 2021-2022 for the Florida Panthers, he played 65 games, scoring 18 goals, 26 assists for 44 points. In the Finland U20 World Junior Championships, in 7 games played, he scored 6 goals, 4 assists for a total of 10 points. And in 2020-2021 for the Liga, he played 26 games with 16 goals, 9 assists, and a total of 25 total points. So a little bit more about Lundell. So apparently with him, what I've read up is that he's very smart. He's got a very good hockey IQ. He's very methodical. He's very calculated, and he's always thinking where he should be at the right time. He steps ahead of most opponents, is what people tell him, and he's very combative when it comes to puck battles. Rarely is the time that Lundell is out of position. So, and the other thing to mention is that he's got a very good wrist shot and has a lot of upside. Number 2, another person that people had in the running for the Calder Trophy. This one goes to Lucas Raymond. Lucas Raymond is a right wing, 5'10", 179 centimeters from Sweden. He played with Frölunda as a youth, and he was picked in round 1, 4th overall by the Detroit Red Wings. So a little bit about Lucas Raymond. So his stats. In 2021-2022 for the Detroit Red Wings, he played the total 82 games, the full regular season, scoring 23 goals, 34 assists for a total of 57 points. The previous year at the World Junior Championships for Sweden, he played 5 games, scoring 2 goals, 3 assists for a total of 5 points. And in the previous year as well, or that same year, he played for Frölunda in the Swedish Hockey League, playing 34 games, scoring 6 goals, 12 assists for a total of 18 points. So, a little bit about him. So what they say about him is that he's very well-rounded. He's a highly skilled winger. They say that Lucas Raymond is blessed with very, very good hockey sense. He's got terrific hands, and he's got very good speed and footwork. They also say that he is a very good hard worker. He's very good at puck battles for the puck, especially around the boards, and he's great at forechecking and puck stealing ability. And others also say that he is a goal scorer with explosive skating and excellent hands. So moving on to number 1. Now you guys probably guessed it. I've given you the top 4 so far. Going on to number 1, and I've given you the ones that just missed the cut. So of course, my number 1 goes to Moritz Seider, who did win the Calder Trophy. So Moritz Seider was born April 6, 2001. Defense, 6'4", 193. So out of all the players that I've picked so far, he's the biggest of the bunch. 196 pounds, out of Germany. Shoots right, and he was chosen number 6th overall by the Detroit Red Wings in the 2019 NHL entry draft. So a little bit about the facts about him. So in 2021-2022, he played a total 82 games, 7 goals, 43 assists for 50 points, which is quite impressive for a defenseman, especially the amount of assists he racked up. At the World Championships in 2020-2021, he played for Germany, scoring 5 assists in a total of 10 games. And in that same year, in the 2020-2021 for Rogel, he played 41 games, scoring 7 goals, 21 assists for 28 points. And in the previous year, he did play for the Grand Rapids Griffins in the AHL, where he, in 49 games, got 2 goals, 20 assists for 22 points. So he's a player that, seems to be, coming into his game. He was drafted in 2019, and he continues to develop and improve as time goes on. So what people say about him is that he is a very smart and mobile two-way defenseman. That he has, he's very strong, doesn't have many weaknesses. He's mature and strong, and he consistently makes good defensive decisions. He's also very good offensively, and which allows him to see the puck and see opportunities for his other players around him. His best attribute is his hockey sense. People believe that it is, one of the best hockey senses out there. He can anticipate plays, and he's usually ahead of the opponents. He has very good backward speed and very good mobility, which allows him to tighten the gap as offensive players challenge him in the neutral zone and in their offensive zone. And he should be relied upon in the future as a penalty killer, just because of his great gap control and his hockey sense. So that wraps up my top 5 young guns in the 2021-2022 Upper Deck Series 2. Hopefully you guys have lots of luck in ripping some good ones and chasing down some good ones. You never know, there might be some other ones that come out of nowhere, but I always enjoy these videos. Hopefully you enjoyed the background here, a little bit different from the past. You can hear the creaking of the boat in the water and the dock. Muskoka card collector here, tuning out. See you next time.